probably gonna hit me with a boss or something while going back. Maybe you're not. Oh yeah, you are. Yeah, classic. How could I think otherwise? No, it can't be. Oh, are these the prophets? They're like demons now? No way. Wahaha, how nice to see you again. Lee, Holt, Melody, and Malik. Are these the enemies my brother's been fighting? The ones who threatened Filgaia? Here's a little something to celebrate our reunion. Oh, we're not fighting them. We're fighting like enemies they summoned. Scarecrow, Steam Gear, Leonheart. Scarecrow feels like the first one to get. Probably. Hit your boy up with a lucky card. I'm gonna try aiming for Scarecrow first. Flex Arcana attacks. Just Valiant yourself. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Undulation Cannon. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bum-bum-bum. Oh, good 739. Easy lock on. Just aim on Scarecrow unless something tells me otherwise. For now, it seems to be working. Might as well give everyone the Valiant buff. But also, I want to see how much this does with Gallows' max HP. Oh, no magic on you. Got it. Alright. I mean, you are called Scarecrow. I guess that does sort of make sense. Hell-size Masquerade, easy dodge. Thank you for giving me more force to use Lock On with Clive. Grasper Mash, or Mesh. Easy 500. Good old 500. Alright, Virginia. You attack Leonheart here. You lock onto the Scarecrow because we've done a lot of damage to it already. And I can probably afford an extension Valiant on everyone here. Oh, I can't use magic on either of you. It's just all of them. So we're just spamming gunshots. I've been Raven. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Alright, Scarecrow's done. So now I need to focus on Leonheart. Probably? I don't know. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Just focus on one of them. I haven't really done anything like super dangerous. It's just like, hey, you can't use magic. Keep firing. Oh, beautiful 1200. Oh, you heal. Leonheart should have been the first one I got, but we already killed Scarecrow. Actually, wait, Virginia did a ton of damage there. Have I been getting Valiant backwards the whole time? Is it the less HP you have, the more it does? My brain thought it was like the more HP you had. I'm gonna find out right now. I might have been getting it backwards this whole time. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's low HP is better. Which I never realized. This does nothing to me because I have Dark Ward. You did critical heal. To hear me out, Virginia did like 1500 of your HP. Alright, good. This fight isn't too bad. Gallows is absolutely going to do extension heal here. Have Virginia save up the force points for something. Maybe a Gatling I can even do. A Gatling would be really nice. Or just keep giving me these crits. That works too. You Gatling here. You lock on. Or I can't Gatling. Normal attack and normal attack. This battle's as good as one. Easy. We got Adventure 5 from that. Level ups 4 days. Not only did you lose your soul, I see you lost your human form as well. We've given up and disposed of all that, along with all of our weaknesses, thanks to the Demon Lord Siegfried. Are they the ones who can unleash the power of the Guardians in this present day? But Filgaia is impoverished. The power of the Guardians must be limited. Surely you should be able to defeat them. No, sire. If only we were graced with the power of demons as you are, these rogues would have been long gone. Siegfried. However, we still have other matters we would like to take care of before we dispose of them. These rogues have taken everything away from us. These rogues insult us. You seek vengeance? Interesting. I shall bestow the power of demons upon all of you, and to you I shall instill fear. You will have front row seats to witness the planet's transformation. Until then, continue to struggle as you do now. That's the blue menace that appears in my dreams. So these were my brother's enemies, the ones who threatened Filgaia, but there wasn't a thing I can do about it. As a pillar, I'm destined to fight any threat to Filgaia. But in actuality, I'm always shielded by my brother, unable to do anything. Yeah, I mean, like, that's the way the world works. We found out who the Guardians' enemies were and how Baskar came about. We got a general idea of the planet's history. What good does that do us? The Guardians have declared the demons from folklore the enemies yet again, but we're dealing with the present now. We don't have time for this. Putting Shane in danger wasn't good either. Will you cool it for a minute? Having you fret isn't going to solve anything. This planet's enemies are not the demon artifacts. He may be only one, but a demon has risen from the ages of folklore. How do we face him? What do we do? The power of the Guardians defeated him in the past, but how effective are they in their decayed powers now? That's it, the power of the Lost Guardian Lords. If they could be awakened, then maybe. Oh, trying to figure out everything at once is making my head explode. Looking for a shortcut can lead you astray? What we currently know is that a demon is trying to do something with this planet. Do you remember the words that Blue Demon Knight Siegfried said to us? This planet will transform. Do you think that he refers to the evolution of Filgaia, what the prophets wanted? In a broad sense, yes. However, we're dealing with demons who are said to have left behind the wisdom of Hyades. There must be a more definite and concrete malice behind his words. Where you going, Granny? An invasion from another world can only be dealt with by the power that sustains the world, Guardians. With such limited options, there's really no use thinking about it. Plus, I'm sure we're all hungry. We can't come up with good ideas on an empty stomach. I'm gonna fix some dinner. Join me if you'd like. In fact, I suggest you spend the night. Sorry, I had to mute for a second. This planet will transform. I've heard those words before. Guess they're the exact words I asked my professor about that day, that moment. This planet will transform. Yes, we're born into a Filgaia filled with green as it once did. Not the Filgaia covered by wasteland and desert sea as we come to know. So Filgaia really will rejuvenate. That all depends on whether this device will operate as planned. Listen up, young one. There are those who view the work of archaeologists as pointless, but that's untrue. If we are able to investigate and pinpoint the cause and origin of Fogaia's decay, we may be able to find a way to reverse it. Just remember, looking for a shortcut can lead you astray. The more we investigate, the more inscrutable it becomes. Fogaia has been decaying ever so slowly since ages ago, that's certain. However, take a look at these marks. There has been a drastic change in the past several years. This in itself is the current state of decay rather. It's quite odd, really. I can't recall such a grand change happening. Perhaps I'm becoming feeble-minded with age. Good heavens, a nanomachine? I can't possibly calculate this with my knowledge. But, even with such advanced technologies, were our forerunners unable to rejuvenate Fogaia? Make haste, young one. The security mechanism seems to be activating each block. Quick, you can run past it. Professor. Stop calling me Professor, you imbecile. As the groom to be for my daughter, Catherine, I am to become your father-in-law, you know. This is not the time to be arguing about these things. The security mechanism is catching up. You're not thinking about something. Someone must stop the security mechanism. Plus, it may take more time than expected to solve the mystery of Fogaia's decay. It may have been wiser for us to look for a shortcut in this case. We took too much time. I am much too tired and my body is old and decrepit. Young one, I leave everything in your care. The fate of Fogaia and Catherine. The only regret I have is that I will not be able to see this planet transform. Listen well, young one. Unlike myself, you still have time on your side. You must track down the cause of Fogaia's decay, and find a way to rejuvenate Fogaia to its original state. When you and Catherine become parents, wouldn't you want your children to have a safe and bright future? Take good care. I just realized their child is named Caitlin, and Catherine is the mother's name. Not the same name, but similar names. Except Caitlin's with a K. That's it. We may be able to find out something if we search that ruin. However... No, this is no time to be wavering. I must be strong. What's the matter? Can't sleep? No, I'm fine. I was doing some thinking about my memories of the past. We have not gotten, like, a deep exploration of Clive's past until this moment. But now I think I have an idea of what the demon's up to. Really. What House said about finding a way to wait for the Guardians to face the demon. Apart from that, I believe we need to find out more about the demon's objective and intentions. I'll explain in detail tomorrow morning when everyone wakes up. It's funny how sleepless nights are the most productive. That's what I'm saying. I feel that, being a college student. There was a ruin that my professor and I investigated that contained a device capable of transforming the planet. It was an old device that hardly even functioned, but for us who haven't the foggiest idea what to do next, I believe this may prove to be a good lead. I think we should go there, but... Are you alright, Clive? You look a little down. Sorry to worry you. Yes, I'm fine. It's just I have bitter memories of that place, but really, I'm okay. Okay, but don't strain yourself. It's an old ripped piece of the map, but the location of the ruin is indicated here. It's not much to go on, but let's do our best to pinpoint its whereabouts. And, what do you say we start gathering information about the Guardian Lords? I'll mention. My professor and I always used to gather various data, even when there seemed to be no relation. Looking for a shortcut can lead you astray. Yes, so you keep saying. I suggest we visit as many locales as we can before we reach our next destination. The map shred. The game is putting me on my own to find this dungeon, I guess, or area, wherever we're going. It's a ruin, so surely it's a dungeon. What's this? No worn out map. The location of the ruin is marked by red ink. Coordinates are illegible, but it may be possible to pinpoint the location by analyzing the surrounding geography. Alright, well, it's not incredibly leaving me lost, I guess. It's still a hint nonetheless. Let me go in the map and see if I can pinpoint this. Maybe I can figure out where this is. If not, I have a guide for a reason. Okay. So far, I have nothing, but let me see. Wait, I didn't mean to use that again. I meant to open the map. Well, it says here... southeast of the Boot Hill region is where this is located. It's the very top up there? Where is it? What is that? That's a town up there? I thought towns were in red. Oh no, that's a Millennium Puzzle. Okay, it might be near the Millennium Puzzle. Where are you? Where are you? We should go to Boot Hill and go southeast of Boot Hill, basically, is what I'm being told. It'd be better to go to... yeah, go here, go to Jolly Roger, I think. Can't dismount here? Why? Okay, very specific. You can't dismount, like, in the little patch of green there for some reason. Let me see. I'm here. Best way to do this would be to go to Boot Hill, go southeast. Go southeast of Boot Hill is basically what this is telling me. And I have the coordinates, so it shouldn't be too hard to find. Just like hug this part here. Try something here. If I go up here, I'll end up like southeast of Boot Hill. Now I'm here. It might be like one of these islands, ideally, if it's southeast of Boot Hill. But again, I'm probably going to rely on coordinates here. The coordinates are like 20,000, 16,000, so I'm close. I'm give or take around it. 20,000, 16,000. Now I need to move the X. How do I move the X? Or the Y, rather. It's like that. It's this island. I do like that the coordinates are a thing. Coordinates can help. Goes a long way. I still prefer Wild Arms 2's radar. I wish the radar existed in some capacity. If there was like a mini-map. If there was like a mini-map and you can like see what's a dungeon and what's a new location. Like, the radar makes the search system more manageable in Wild Arms 2. But I mean, like, you know. So this is where Clive first came into contact with the device. Clive. Oh, forgive me. I was lost in my thoughts for a moment, but I'm alright now. Are you sure? Thank you, I'm fine. This ruin has long been abandoned, but the security mechanisms may still be active. We must take precaution. Alright then, give me a battle to start us off.